welcome to this very special unboxing. I know, the sound is howling a bit, it's echoing a bit. I'm very sorry, but due to current happenings within this house, I have no chance to film at my usual spot. I hope you can bear with it. As you can see, we have a little rarity here. It's a Fire Emblem Deluxe pack. And those of you who are familiar with Fire Emblem will know exactly which title it is. Yeah, the 776 gives it away. This is Fire Emblem Thracia 776 or 776. Yeah, this is probably the oldest or one of the oldest collector's editions for gaming. I personally haven't seen any older collector's edition, and I was surprised to even find a collector's edition for a game that was released on the Super Famicom. So this was, as far as I am aware, towards the end of the Super Famicom spectrum, so makes it more likely for it to be released in a deluxe pack? I don't know, but why don't we look together into it and find out what else is inside, or what is inside. First two items are very hard to miss. Here we have a very cute little Pegasus plush for a Pegasus Knight. And fittingly to it, here we have an equally cute little Wyvern for the Wyvern Knights. So, as far as I know, these are considered dragons. I don't know the exact difference between Wyvern and dragons, but I think it's meant to be a Wyvern, since we also have Pegasi, the Pegasus. It would make sense. Except for, which I really don't know, the mana keyed in Fire Emblem Thracia is a green dragon, then this could even be a character. Let's put the two of them up here. As you can see, the box is very well made. I really love this idea. It's simply put over. It's just a box sheet, so it looks nice. And here we have the whole rest of this collector's edition. First thing we have here are character cards. Take a look at these. Now you must forgive that I'm very slow this time with things that are old and rare as these. I pay extra attention not to damage anything, so I'm a bit slower than usual. Really don't want to damage it in the slightest. Here we go. Here we have Leaf, the protagonist. Nana, the staple cleric and probably sister of the hero. We have Finn, the typical cavalry. We have Othin, typical ex-guy. We have Avel, which looks to be a swordmaster or myrmidon. Tanya, the archer, or archeress, I guess. Karin, the staple Pegasus Knight. I think she's a Pegasus Knight because, judging on her armor, that's typical armor for Pegasus Knights. Lara, which I assume from the keys on the back is a thief. And we have Reinhardt, part of every horse emblem theme in Fire Emblem Heroes. And probably one of the most well-known characters of this game. Yeah, close up of the other cards, which I missed out on. I really love these. These are not even printed on paper, these are plastic. This is really high quality right here. And I just love these. Now next up, we have this little uncanny package. And it contains pointing needles. Lots of pointing needles in red and blue. And what I assume is that they go along with the next item in this box. Here we have a fabric-made map of the area of Thracia. Isn't this awesome? And I assume the idea was that you could put this map up on your wall or on a cardboard, on a corkboard, and then you could take the pointing needles and step away your path. What have you encountered? What have you conquered? Where is the enemy still hiding? Which I think is a really neat idea. But of course it's nothing I will do. I will not put a single needle into this fabric. Next up, we have this little beauty. And yes, it's a VHS. Which is really cool. I have no VHS player available right now, so I won't be able to watch this. But I will look online if I can find maybe even a translated version of the World of Fire Emblem. I guess, as much as I know this is a recap of the events which were taking part in all the other games before, which is really cool. And finally, we have the game. Look at this. Yeah, looks strange, right? The protection case I already put on it myself because I'm really this careful. This is a, as it said, a Super Famicom memory cassette for the Nintendo Power Service, as you can see. I always wanted to get one of these, and that I get this now with Fire Emblem Thracia is really cool. Here's the thing. For those of you who are unaware, Nintendo of Japan had this Nintendo Power Service. They sold these cassettes, these cartridges, which are basically blank. So this one is not blank. It comes with Fire Emblem Thracia and it has the manual here. General manual, we'll take a look at it. These are the Blanco cartridges. You can put stickers on here. I even have the according sticker, but it's not sticked on yet and I am not sure that I will stick on it. We have additional papers, additional writing labels you could put on. I guess from the size of the sticker, since it would cover 2 numbers, that this would take 2 available slots, because it's a bit bigger, the game. Here we have pretty much the manual of the memory cassettes, the blanco ones. Now, to explain it, Nintendo had the service in Japan that you could buy these blanco cassettes, and you could go into a store which had a machine fittingly to it, and you could write a game on it. You could choose a game from the computer they had and write it onto it for probably a way lesser fee than the actual game would be. Of course, these weren't the biggest games available. These were usually so small games, small by-product games, I guess. And I assume that Fire Emblem Thracia was one of the selling points. Because when it came out, this was only available for the Super Famicom memory cassettes on the Nintendo Power Service. Let's take a look into the menu. Now what makes Thracia special is that it also got a normal ROM release a year later. I'll go a bit quicker through the manual. And which makes both versions of it pretty rare actually. And pretty pricey today. I'd really love to get the normal boxed version of the game as well, but it's $200, so yeah. It's apparently one of the last Super Famicom games, I guess. Here we have the character artwork, the character introduction. And so it wasn't made in an all too big production line, I assume. Especially since you could get it from Nintendo Power Service, so this wasn't something new either. But yeah, today it's obviously expensive. But hey, as a Fire Emblem fan, I really want to get this one day. But since I now own the game, it's a bit behind on my list. It's not a top priority for me. Quickly put this back in there so nothing happens to it. And yes, I know I'm probably way too overprotective with this, but hey, it can't be hurt to be overprotective, right? Really don't want anything happen to it. So, let's put a few things a bit closer together again. This is the Deluxe pack for Fire Emblem Thracia. I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and thank you so much for watching. I hope I see you again. Until then, see ya!